We've been living in Thailand for the past 2.5 years, and we recently moved from Phuket to our new beautiful home in Koh Samui. And I wanted to share more of our daily routine with you. I always share stuff about mindset, motivation, and routines, but I don't really show you my daily life of what it looks like to live in Thailand. As you can see, I'm very pregnant. I'm about to give birth, and I wanted to take you on a typical weekend. I wouldn't say typical actually, because we are spoiling ourselves a little bit with going on dates before the baby gets here, but I wanted to share this part of my life that I don't really share that often with you. Good morning, guys. I am so hot and bothered already, but I thought I'd take you through a weekend of like reality of what we do living in Koh Samui. For those of you who might be new here, we have lived in Koh Samui for just over a month now. Before this we were living in Phuket, so we are used to living in Thailand, but I am also heavily pregnant and this heat is a lot. But yeah, we've just been doing things in the house this morning. I don't really know what we have planned. I'll just take you through like a normal weekend, like going to do groceries, going to do the things we need to do. So yeah. First things first, breakfast food. If you're pregnant or you have a wife or a partner who's pregnant, you know that this girl needs to prioritize food. Otherwise she gets very angry. So the first stop was to a place called Cobb. It's a chain of breakfast places that we found in Samui, and I have to say the range of cafes in Samui is just so much better than Phuket, and the food in this particular cafe chain is really, really lovely. I didn't really go for a healthy option, as you can see, but you know, I just needed to fill those cravings. Then after food, we went to the supermarket. There's a number of supermarkets that you can go to depending on what you're after. The first stop that we made was at a expat kind of supermarket, which is a bit more expensive, but you find all of the stuff from your country that has been imported. This is where we're coming for groceries. So this Tops Tops shop is inside here, and this is the place where you, like I said, you've got like, it's like the mall. So this is also where local people who live here like us, they'll come and get some things on the weekend, and all the kids kind of come and hang out here. So for a mango smoothie. Good? Good. Next stop was more of a local supermarket called Lotus. They're all across Thailand, and the prices are far more reasonable, and you find lots of fresh stuff. Okay, don't mind me because I'm sweating like a pig, but I thought I'd show you some things that we got from the expat kind of store. Eggs. We got these for either today or tomorrow's aperitivo. Chickpeas, Roberto's chopped tomatoes, Italian crackers, lettuce, honey, feta, steak for the barbecue, banana, Greek yogurt just for some snackies, kombucha, milk, Australian butter. Butter in Thailand tastes pretty strange and always tastes like vanilla, and it's not since I've been pregnant, it's just like always like this. In the local store for £15 we got 3 red onions, 3 dragon fruit. This is like a local fruit in Thailand and I just love it, it's so refreshing. Bunch of potatoes, cucumber, carrots, big pineapple, just 2 little peppers, bunch of loads of ginger for juicing, big bunch of oranges, brown onion, baby tomato. Like over £40 for the first lot, and like £15 something for the local store for all the fresh stuff. So that gives you an idea. I was not planning to film this.
Then honestly, we just had a really chilled afternoon. We spent it just hanging out in the pool. Roberto had a few phone calls with his family and his brother, and they're always so excited to see the bump, which is so, so cute. And then we just watched the sunset. We decided to try a new place for dinner. By the way, look at that sunset from our place. Very, very grateful. We decided to go to a new place for dinner. I can't say I loved it. It gave me like vibes of being in a tarot card reader's house with all the funny colors, but the food was all right. The food was pretty good, but I probably wouldn't go back, I'll be honest.
Good morning. Well, it's more like midday now. Last night we just chilled out. We started watching a series called Red Eye, which is like a British series, which is quite good, like a little bit predictable, but we started watching that last night. And today it's midday, so Roberta's already gone to wash the car. Nothing exciting to film. I just did some bits in the house, sorting out the baby's stuff as well. So bit boring, but we're gonna go to a beach club called Tembo Beach Club. It's like a very low-key, like nothing crazy, not really like a party place, because we're not really into that. We just want to go on our last couple of dates, just us two, before the baby arrives. So we'll see how we go. We'll take you along with us.
Guys, I'm so happy that we found this random place to come at the weekend. I'm definitely going to be coming back, and I would highly recommend it, even though part of me doesn't want to share it because I want it to always be nice and quiet and relaxing. But it is so beautiful. As you can see, the aesthetic, it has a big restaurant. We came quite early, so it does look extremely quiet. It did obviously get busier. The views, the pool, the service, like everybody was so friendly and smiley, and just the water, just seeing that view with the palm trees, it just does something for you. And yeah, the prices were reasonable. I had some chicken quesadillas, we had some mango shrimp something, I'm not too sure what that was, and then fried eggplant to remind Roberto of home, and oh my goodness, amazing.
I don't know why we have this at the same time, but
this is one of the best presented.
This is pad thai. Looks like a
well presented,
nicely presented with a mango sticky rice. It's been so long.
We spent the most of the afternoon at that place, and then when we came back, we just chilled out by the pool, read our book. I'm reading a book on parenting, which is quite interesting, and Roberto was sharing with me his business book. I have to say, I have my good sides with running our business and operating it all, and I do the basics of, obviously, like we need to keep track of numbers and those things, but it is not my forte, and it is really not my strength. So Roberto does take time to sit down and teach me things and talk with me about numbers and strategies and data and all that kind of stuff. So it's something I need to improve, and I'm really grateful that I have a partner who takes the time to explain to me, because it's honestly sometimes like speaking to a child. We then just spent the evening just chilling on the sofa, choosing something to watch on Netflix. Does anybody else and their partner just spend more time looking for something to watch than actually watching something? But this is just very much a reality of most evenings. We just chill out together, chat and watch Netflix. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.